Hey, what's going on, guys? Paulo CQ here.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are
the Power Couple.
Welcome to the I Am a Business Show. I'm not a businessman.
I am a businessman.
I am so excited. Welcome. Monday through Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. We are here every single day for you, except for Saturday and Sunday. By the way, today's special because it's not only the I Am a Business Show, it is also what? What, baby? What is it?
My girl's birthday.
Woo! It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Oh, thanks, baby. I love you, baby. I love you. It's my birthday, guys. I am so excited because I get to celebrate my birthday with you. And I'm here live, and you decided to celebrate my birthday with me. So I decided to show up and celebrate it back with you.
Exactly. But I'm pumped up, man. Guys, today's topic, we're going to be talking about what's harder to make $100 in one shot or making $10,000 in a shot.
What do you think?
I don't know, man. What do they think?
What do they think? What do you guys think? Let's welcome all the audiences, from Podomatic, iTunes, SoundCloud, Facebook. I mean, not Facebook. YouTube, Vimeo, IamABusinessShow.com. That's where it's really at. That's where it's really at. IamABusinessShow.com. Man, I'm excited, and we just want to welcome all of you here because, dude, the people listening must be like, what the hell is going on? Those of you who are watching us, you're like, y'all are weird. Well, it's November 19th, my birthday, and I'm so excited to be here, guys. This past weekend, we came back from where? Cancun, Mexico.
Cancun, Mexico.
Mexico. And we were figuring out, we learned, what's harder? $100? $10,000? $100,000?
What requires more work?
What requires more work? Well,
is it harder to make $10,000 than it is $100?
Is it? What do you think? Is it harder to go from? Is it just hard to make $100,000? Is it harder to make $10,000? What's harder, making $10,000 or $100,000? A lot of people would say 100. A lot of people, because it's a bigger mass.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bigger mass. It takes more effort. But the truth is that, let me just start by saying this. I was told when we first got started in the industry, your first $10,000 is the hardest thing you can do. But once you reach 10K,
you're good.
It goes fast.
It does.
It goes fast. The next level you hit is faster. But why? See, there's a reason why. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. Why is it just as much work or less to go from 10K to 100K by just adding 1 0? Why is it the same or less effort? We're going to talk about that right now, right, baby?
Absolutely.
But you must notice that there's an image here, right? And it is about tonight. We have a special gift for all of you who are listening and on here. Tonight we have a training we're doing live at 8 p.m. Eastern, and it's all about the laptop lifestyle. You're going to text laptop lifestyle to 31996 so you can get access to tonight's training. And what we're going to talk about is how you can make an income from anywhere in the world, never secluded or limited to location. That's
Absolutely.
exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah, that's really exciting.
I love that stuff. So yeah, baby.
Well, when we first got started, I actually used to think I'll tell you a quick story. I remember the first time we made a sale online. You remember that?
I remember.
I was actually in the computer. I was like on Uber with someone, right? And I was so afraid. To ask this person for $25. And I was like, oh my God, it's 20. I used to think $25 was a lot, right? I used to think it was like, I felt like a thief taking $25 from someone, right? And then I realized that it wasn't that difficult. I realized that, sometimes, right, it's not harder for you to make more money. It's not. The best analogy that I heard was from one of my friends. That's funny. But anyways, no, but I heard this guy's a smart guy anyways, right?
I'm like, what the hell just happened? Everyone's like, I guess it's like an insider.
No, but he said, there's really no difference in making $1,000 and making $10,000, right? And or making $100 and making $10,000. And he basically said, man, just imagine that you're in a 10-foot pool all right, and you're paddling your arms, you're paddling your legs, and you're trying to stay afloat, right? And he says, okay, remember those same exact movements that you have to stay above, right? Because 10 foot, no one's really 10 foot. So, like, if you're not, what happens if you stop swimming? You sink, right?
You sink,
no matter what level.
Like,
it's tall, right?
Yeah.
And then he says, man, if someone were to throw you into the ocean, in a 1,000-foot ocean, and they throw you in there, is there really a difference? I mean, you're still going to be moving your arms.
You're still treading the same way.
You're still paddling the same way. And in reality, both locations, if you stop paddling, you die. You drown. Exactly, you drown. Right?
Yeah. Oh man, I love that analogy.
Yeah.
Basically, what he's saying, right, in this analogy is that treading water in a 10-foot pool is the same as treading water in a 1,000-foot deep ocean, right? It's the same. It's the same effort that you're doing. It's the same effort because no matter how deep it is, you have to stay afloat. And so it's the same effort. All the differences is just 1 0. One extra zero turned it from 10 to, I'm sorry, 2 extra zeros turned it from 10 to 1,000, right?
Yeah.
And that's really, really important because if you get that analogy, you will understand that the 1 0 added from 100 to 10,000, 2 zeros, sorry, 100 to 10,000 or from 10,000 to 100,000 is the same effort.
It is.
And sometimes it can be a less, and here's why. Have you ever heard of, do they know Big Mo? Do they know who Big Mo is?
I don't know, man. Do you guys know who Big Mo is?
Y'all don't know who Big Mo is?
Big Mo pays visits.
Big Mo is the best man in town, man. Big Mo is like, you want to know who Big Mo is. If he's never invited you to a party, he's never introduced himself to you, you better start looking up, who Big Mo is and how you can get to know Big Mo. If you're single, you want to marry Big Mo. If you're married, you want to have an affair with Big Mo. If you, Big Mo is like the dude. Like I would leave Bella for Big Mo. I really would. No, I'm just kidding, baby. Big Mo is momentum, right? That's all Big Mo is, and we have this little nickname for him. But momentum. When momentum comes into your life, what happens is going from 10K to 100K, it's actually a lot easier because you're riding the wave of momentum. And when Big Mo is in act, in play, you become unstoppable, okay? You become unstoppable. So it's kind of like this, okay? I want you to imagine, okay, make pretend my hand is like a sidewalk, okay, right here, next to my arm. And what happens is, imagine that my fingers, right, are steps that I'm taking to my goal. My goal is like the tip of my hand, okay? So there's steps that I'm taking. What happens is when Big Mo comes into play, imagine that you become bigger, like you're a giant. So what happens is you're taking the same steps, but they're getting you further because it's like me walking on my arm. 1 step can get me across, but with my fingers, I have to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps to get to the end of my finger. But if I were to stand or have Ballo stand on my arm, from here to here is 1 step. Because that's what happens with Big Mo. It's the same effort, but because you have expanded and momentum is in your life, you can get to where you need to go faster. We ordered food, y'all. We're about to celebrate because it's my birthday. Hey, so we got the pizza man here. We're about to eat now. By the way, we're here. I Am a Business Show live Monday through Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. We have awesome shows here for you guys. Tonight we have the Laptop Lifestyle. Text Laptop Lifestyle to 31996. Make sure you're there. We're talking about is it harder to make 100K or is it harder to make 10K, 10,000K? What the hell was that? I just said 10,000. That was weird, right? What's harder? What is harder? And by now you should already be understanding that it is much simpler, if not the same effort, if not simpler, to go from 10K to 100K. It is so fast. It is so fast. Momentum is hitting. People want to jump along the ride. It is just crazy. Once you hit 10K, going from 0 to 10K, that's the hardest part. Think about a spaceship, right? One of our friends says this all the time. He says, a spaceship releases most of the gas. What is that?
Hawaiian pizza.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
I don't like Hawaiian pizza, baby. A spaceship.
You don't like it for
No, I
real?
don't like Hawaiian pizza. A spaceship loses most of its gas on takeoff.
It's actually pizza. It's pepperoni and chicken.
Cool. On takeoff, right?
Yeah.
On takeoff, guys. So once the spaceship is up, it's just using the momentum from takeoff, man. It's that simple.
That's crazy.
It's
That's
crazy, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
It is crazy.
So crazy.
Yo, what are you doing, man?
What are you talking about?
You about to eat some pizza?
I'm about to celebrate with these people out here, man.
Yo,
That's
give me
what
a
I'm
pizza too, man.
No, you don't.
Those are dried tomatoes, actually, or whatever they are.
Oh, cool.
I thought they were gonna be diced tomatoes, but I guess
They're both.
yeah, I guess they're both, man. How do you like that pizza, by the way?
Baby, I love this pizza.
Man, that's awesome.
Mmm.
Really good stuff. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
It's amazing.
Is that good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, going back to the topic, right? Is it harder to make $100 or $10,000, right? Well, here's the deal, guys, right? What happens is that, you know, the same effort that it takes us to make $100 is going to take the same effort to make $10,000. Now, the reason why some of you guys may think that it may actually take longer is because you have false information, right? You see, growing up, I remember when I was younger, I said, you know, I came from a family where, you know, most of my family labored for money. They never really knew how to leverage time. They never knew how to leverage resources. They never had their own business, so they actually had to go to work. They had to kind of slave away. They had to work for the man, right? And that's what they did, right? So I always learned at a young age that the only way you can actually make money is simply by getting people to buy stuff from you, right? I'm sorry, not getting people to buy stuff from you. If not, they would be.
That's true.
Yeah, you know, it's true though. But the thing is that, right? What I learned is this, right? I learned that that basically you had to labor for the money, right? You had to labor for the money. So from a very young age, early age, I got embedded into my mind, and right from the early age, I got embedded into my mind that you actually had to work longer hours. If you wanted to make more money, you have to work more hours. There's no way in the world you can make $10,000 in a day. There's no possible way. You would have to work, you know, if you get paid $15 an hour, you would have to work, and you just wouldn't have the hours in the day. And if that's the case, they would have to pay you $500 an hour. And in my mind, it was just so unrealistic because I was operating under false information. Like many other people might be operating in false information who are watching the show.
Dude, that's so powerful. Did you hear that? He said because he's seen all his life that time was traded for money. In his mind, to go from 10 to 100,000, he thought that you have to put more time. You know, you have to put more time. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. And it's funny because you grow up and you think, man, 10,000, 100, that's a big difference. It's a bigger value.
Yeah, yeah.
And so we were always taught that for bigger things in life, you had to put more effort. Think about it. You want an A, you got to work harder, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Want to graduate top of the class, you got to work harder, right? Just for anything in life, you were taught to in order to get something bigger in life, you had to work extra hard. When really all you have to understand is how you can use time and resources, systems to work on your behalf.
Yeah,
to work on your behalf.
No, that's a great point. That's a great point. And you see, for those who are in business, look, listen, if you can sell something for $100, right? If you can do that once, yo, there's gonna come a day where you can sell that for $10,000, right? I mean, what happened after we came back from Cancun, Mexico? We just, you know, last month we had our first 5-figure month. We come back from Cancun, Mexico, from that awesome seminar, and we close out a deal for $10,000, just like that, right? In a day, in hours, in freaking hours, right? And that just goes to show the power in understanding what we just shared with you, right? The reason why some of you guys will never get to the point of selling more than $100 is because you have in your mind, it's fixed in your mind that it's physically impossible, right? Physically, because that's how you're thinking money's made, that you have to physically labor for it, right? But in reality, you don't. You just have to be smart. You have to have a skill sets, resources. You got to understand how to move your money. You got to understand how to leverage your time as well, right? So what's harder, making $100 or making $10,000? Look, I really believe that. Honestly, both of them are simple. Both of them are easy. But first, there needs to be an understanding. But first, there needs to be a development that happens in the mind. There has to, look, listen, people buy out of emotion. When you're able to display confidence through your voice, you're able to display confidence through your posture, you're able to display confidence all around you, right? People will buy that. People will be confident to buy into you, right? It's not even the $100. Look, listen, today I was on a phone call with someone, right? And I was talking to her. I didn't want her to buy anything until she felt confident. I wanted her to feel good, right? Because getting people to buy stuff from you is about making them feel good, right?
Yes.
So I figured, I just figured how to get rid of buyer's remorse. Because I kept asking her, do you feel good? Does that purchase feel good? Does this make sense? Do you get that? You really believe the training you're gonna get here is gonna get you to that level?
Right,
yes.
right.
And how does that make you feel? Good, right? Because look, listen, it's really about sharing your confidence with them, displaying your confidence with someone at such a high level of intensity that gets people to say, you know what, I feel good about buying from you, right? Which goes to show that if you want to make $10,000, right? Maybe you don't want to if you want to make $10,000, you have to display an ability of, it's a combination of your skill sets, right? Combination of your confidence, a combination of the knowledge that you know, a combination of the experience that you have, right?
Man.
And when you have all those things, man, you literally raise the roof. You raise
the roof, baby.
You raise the temperature in the room, which in
reality,
it's the financial thermostat, right? How can you raise your financial thermostat to the point where people can give you $10,000? If right now people only give you $100, you got to ask yourself, what can I do to raise my financial thermostat? Meaning, every time you step into a room, people are only willing to pull out $100. How can you step into a room and get people to just pull out $10,000, right?
Woo!
I mean, think about it.
Yo, he's on a roll right now. Go ahead, baby.
But think about it, right? I mean, you look at Grant Cardone, this guy, right?
You're so cute.
This guy's he's making a lot of money, right?
Flow.
I mean, look, dude. I don't know about you, but I want to be the type of person that walks in the room, right?
Woo!
And just by our presence, billions of dollars are made.
That's it.
Think about it. Think about what Grant Cardone did to the Hard Rock Cafe, right? He has a seminar, right? Hard Rock Cafe is paying him to come and stay there. Why? Because they know that he has a following. They know that wherever this man steps, there's a following, people following him, right?
Absolutely.
Which goes to
money's following.
What happens when people show up? What happens when people follow you right behind you?
Money.
Any place that you go gets impacted.
It gets impacted. It leaves your perspiration.
Think about it.
They can smell you.
Look how powerful this is, right? If you, how can you get yourself to create your own economy, right?
Yeah,
how can you do that? Big. Look, listen.
Dude, what he's giving you is gold, man. You better be writing this down.
Look, how do you create your own economy? Very simple, right? I love what you said.
What did I say?
Yeah, say.
Okay. You figure out a skill that you have, you master that skill, and then you tell the world about
it. You tell the world, but look, listen, the world will find out eventually, right? Even if they don't know who you are, if you continue to keep driving, you can continue to be consistent, you continue to persevere, and you continue to act as if your life depended on, here's what's gonna happen. Your influence is gonna build up, right?
Dude.
Here's what happens though, think about it. This is what happens, right? When you do something, when people are following, you have influence, right?
Heck yeah.
You can go to any state, any city, and you can impact their economy just like that. Think about Beyonce when she does concerts in New York City. When she does concerts in Florida. What happens?
That state gets impacted.
Bam! And the economy goes
money
up.
Flow.
Boom. Restaurants get paid because people got to eat, right?
Yep.
Beverages get paid, right?
Wow!
Dude, everything, boom, just like that, right?
That was fuego, baby. You just extended my mind.
I just extended my mind,
You know what you just made me do? I want to be really influential, man. I want to dude, that's power, but it's not only power. You're helping the world. Powerful. You're helping the world. You're becoming a mover of the economy. You're becoming
movers and shakers, bro.
Yeah. Holy crap, that just blew up. Oh my god, my mind's blown. Yo, you just. Dude,
man,
who are you?
Bro.
I love you.
You know what I am? I'm.
You're a billionaire, baby.
Yes.
You're a billionaire, baby.
Frick,
listen up, guys.
Oh,
Last thing before we go.
Frick.
We gotta enjoy our pizza party. You know, my birthday in the house.
Oh man,
what are you surprising me with this weekend, baby?
Man, you know what I'm surprising you with? I ain't gonna tell you.
Oh, you little son.
I ain't even gonna tell you, man.
Look, last thing I want to share with you. Look. The reason why it's easier to go from 10,000 to 100,000 is because from 0 to 10,000, you have $10,000 worth of experience. So from 10,000 to 100,000, you have 10 times more of the experience. From 0 to 10,000, you're starting at no experience. No, none whatsoever. So the fact that you go, man, I can make $10,000, you just got to do that 10 times. So what you do is you take that money, you buy more time by hiring more people, you duplicate who you are, you create this machine, and therefore the efforts that you have are 10 times done. It's 10x. It's 10x. Therefore, you can reach 100,000 10 times faster because you have bought more time that could get you to be duplicated in all over the world. Guys, 10K to 100K, man, it is harder to go from 0 to 10K faster to go from 10K to 100K. Tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, we got Laptop Lifestyle. Text Laptop Lifestyle to 31996. You don't want to miss it. Let me tell you why you don't want to miss it, guys. Let me tell you why you don't want to miss it. Okay. The reason why you don't want to miss this is because we're going to show you exactly how to build an income online from the internet anywhere in the world, never limited to location. We're going to show you the systems that you need to have in place, the power in systems we use so you can create an income online from the internet, never limited to location, guys. Laptop Lifestyle to 31996. This is the I Am a Business Show. We're here. Wait, end it with me, baby. We're here Monday through Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern as he gets his pizza. We are
The Power Couple.